Fans of the outdoors set their coordinates for Mille's Kathio State Park Saturday. In this week's Northwoods adventure, Shane Lee treks through the woods at the Geocaching for Beginners event.
Saturday's geocaching event was not exactly what adventurers expected.
I got really hot.
The warm weather of the event and the winter as a whole changed the event, which was supposed to be a snowshoeing challenge.
A portion of the crowd who was really into the snowshoeing aspect of it just canceled, didn't show up. So it was a smaller group of people, but it was a beautiful day and a good adventure anyway.
Instead of snowshoe lessons, the event began with a brief lesson on the history of geocaching. The early ancestor of geocaching in the area would be French cartographer Joseph Nicolet, using methods of triangulation to make maps in 1838. After Sputnik was launched in 1957, triangulation methods were used with satellite signals to create the global positioning system.
The history of geocaching goes back to about as far as GPS. After GPS signals were not considered military secrets, then it really took off.
Every Minnesota state park has an official geocache. There are 25 demo parks where geocachers can borrow a GPS unit for free.
It ties together two things that particularly young people are into. One is technology, and the other is adventure.
Saturday's adventure set the two teams out for two different caches. Each group traveled a total distance of about 1 mile. The groups learned a few important lessons very quickly.
Always watch your feet.
The snow covered a few roots, branches, and divots that could have easily tripped up a traveler, but the real challenge comes from the calculating.
Putting in the coordinates, and then you have to go there and find it, but it's not always where the coordinates are.
What Blake means to say is once the GPS has gotten the geocacher within 30 feet of the target, it is up to the geocacher to use their eyes to find the cache. Being a part of a team holds a great advantage over going solo. Geocachers can compare coordinates, and the extra sets of eyes can help find the cache.
I was a little surprised at how easily the boys picked up on it and didn't have any problems finding the caches.
With this crew of adventurers, the caches are in the bank. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.